How to do this DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla Siege in Paris. So just give me a few minutes here to share my stream and all that with others, and we'll get right to it. Yes, I did figure it out, and I'll read you the letter in a minute that starts this whole thing. I'm just sharing my stream. Thanks for joining me. Alright, here we go. So, letter from Ranvi to Eivor. 2 visitors have arrived in Ravensthorpe from Francia. One is a young Norse warrior from Jarl Sindrik's clan near Paris, and the other seems to be a Frank. That's a weird name to be in Valhalla times. Frank. They have already built us a new guest house as a gift from Sindrik's brother Siegfried. Oh, is there a Roy too? I am no seer, but it is obvious they want something from us. The warrior, a girl named Toka, has been asking after you. Speak with them and find out what they really want. Hell yeah, I want to finally do this DLC. Siege of Paris. The south of the Kingdom of Francia has unified under a single king for the first time in 100 years, Charles the Fat. Wow. He really just settled for the name Charles the Fat. The great-grandson of Charlemagne now wages a slow war against the Norse in Francia. England could be next, and Ravensthorpe must make new allies in Francia to avoid the threat of war. A visitor has arrived in Ravensthorpe to launch the adventure. Hell yes! Let's go!
talking with the new arrivals. She looks young to me. That is a good sword.
Also a little tipsy tonight. My wife welcomed me home with some Jack and Coke. And I'm my second or third one in.
Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensthorpe. I'm Abel, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Siegfried of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table.
He must have been the Cartman of England.
If this drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Siegfried. You know, clan to clan.
That would be blood if any here heard I refused to feast. So, consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be.
I have been excited all day to play this DLC when I figured out how to do it last night.
Yet you do not share your gifts.
I'm not even sitting on my futon, I am standing in front of the TV.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat!
And drink. Well, I'll drink for you. Haha. Oh, I'm gonna need a refill soon.
How one can prefer ale to wine? Mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but
If I jump up and down, I might hit my ceiling. You know how small my room is. I like the wine. I prefer ale. Any drink will do.
If it makes me drunk, I'm glad to drink it.
Truer words never been spoken, Eivor. If it makes me drunk.
I want to show you something. In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against two oafish brothers in East Anglia. This but a worn twig, but it's still my favorite.
So you've traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Hemminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set.
Dude, Halfdan is a beast. I remember him from the story.
We have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you on your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
You're right, I probably wouldn't feel
What
it.
do you really want, Toka?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of...
Oh, Francia, not Francia.
Frankish
Sorry.
kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat.
Charles the Fat.
And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages.
Yeah, I would say it's a slow march. He's fat as fuck.
Father, and wiped out my village.
Watch, he probably isn't even fat.
Sorry for your father and your village. We have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia,